Dear Sheila, please bless these cards so that they may bring only truth, love, light, that which is for the highest good of ourselves and all beings. Please bless and cleanse these cards, Sheila, and tune them into the collective, each pile of cards to their recipients, to bring truth and love and light to all. Pile 1, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to crack into your reading and see what Spirit has in store for you. So first, we're going to do a little alignment check and get some background on your situation. All right, so Spirit, Temperance in reverse. So you're not feeling very balanced right now, maybe juggling a lot. We have the 5 of Candles upright, being imbalanced by conflict in your life. So feeling like you don't have a lot of control over the situation because a lot of other people are involved. This could be just like a family dynamic with a lot of tension, a lot of fighting between siblings, children, partners. So let's see what else. One more card. Wheel of Fortune. And it feels like a roller coaster, up and down. So maybe there are periods where things aren't feeling so imbalanced, but then you roll right back around into the stress, the storminess of it all. So let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Let's go ahead and get a Shamanic medicine card to get a little advice on this situation. And then we'll go ahead and get a little more background. Okay, so we have West, Purge. Maybe it's time for you to take a vacation of some sort. If you can take a physical one, that would obviously be the best, but that's not really within the realm of possibility for a lot of people. So if you can't take a physical one, maybe you can plan just like a retreat for yourself, a small in-home retreat. And that doesn't have to be like fancy masks and lavish over-the-top self-treatments. It could just be some quiet time with a blanket and a cup of coffee. Now, if you could schedule a whole weekend retreat, that would be awesome. Get yourself lined up with some activities that really mean a lot to you. Listen to those podcasts that you've been waiting to listen to. But if that's not accessible, I mean, honestly, like a 1-hour retreat could be all you need, but you need to purge. You need to get some space from this chaos. And maybe go west, go somewhere warm and sunny, either in real life or in your mind. Okay, so what questions do we have next, Spirit? All right, Spirit, so what animal would pile 1 most benefit from studying, learning from as they travel through this process? What animal's medicine could they utilize most now? Appreciate the process, cow and bull. All right, so this is a really beautiful opportunity for you to develop patience, for both yourself and your loved ones, because this probably won't be a totally smooth process. It might take parents or partners or children some time to really understand and fully respect this space, this vacation that you're carving out for yourself, but make this a regular practice. Again, even if that's a 10-minute retreat, can you do that once every week? Can you do that once a month even? Wherever starting feels attainable, start there, but give yourself and the loved ones an opportunity to grow through this and appreciate the beauty of getting to experience that with a loved one. That's beautiful. So last of all here, if you take this guidance, how can we expect the situation to play out in the future? If you take this guidance, how can we expect the situation to play out moving forward? The King of Pentacles. Oh, that's awesome. So you are going to receive the gift of space. Again, it might not be right away. It might take some time for the family to adapt to this, but this is going to be a really exciting, growing opportunity. So Spirit, what else do we have here? The Knight of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So we're seeing a lot of pentacle energy. So we're talking material payoff too. So that could be health, that could be financial, but there's going to be physical rewards from this practice that you're taking on. Wow. And the Hanged Man in reverse. Life is going to feel a lot less stagnant. Ironically, taking this time to slow down is going to bring a little bit more movement to your life. So that is a really beautiful little reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you many blessings and hope to see you soon. Welcome, Pile 2. Thank you so much for joining me for your short little reading here. Let's go ahead and get started. So Spirit, what background information can you give me about Pile 2? Please tune me into the collective of Pile 2 and give me just a little background information on their current situation, who they are, where they are. Spirit, please give me a little background. Okay. Three of Pentacles in reverse. So you're in a situation where collaboration is not really feeling like an option. That could be by choice. Maybe you don't like to work with others, or that could be completely not by choice. Maybe you would really love to collaborate, but it's just not possible. We also have the Eight of Swords. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we also have the Eight of Swords. So you're feeling trapped and stuck in this situation. So most likely it is involuntary. I imagine you probably would like to be working with somebody else in this case. Let's go ahead and get one more card to give me just a little bit more background on your situation here, Pile 2. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're really holding on to the way that you feel it should be moving forward, really holding on to your idea of the right way here. And that seems like that would be with working with others. And maybe this is causing you some stress and anxiety at this point. I mean, the level of the tightness with which you're holding on to this goal. So let's go ahead and get some advice from the Shamanic Medicine deck. From Spirit on how to address the situation. So Spirit, what medicine do you have for us? Ooh. All right, let's go ahead and draw from here. We have Dreamweaver, accessibility. So Spirit's asking you to access a creative part of your mind, access new parts of your mind, be open to ideas that maybe you hadn't considered before. So maybe there's actually a lot of possibility in this isolated work you're having to do. Spirit's asking you to not cling so hard to your idea of how this should be playing out and to instead weave some new dreams that are accessible to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a little bit of animal medicine here. Oops, my deck exploded. So, dear Spirit, what animal would Pile 2 most benefit from studying, sharing energy with this week or during this period as they work through this situation? Spring Peeper. Evolve into your next becoming. Oh, beautiful. So this is a transformation card. So you're going to meet a whole new side of yourself through this. Even though it's challenging, even though it's not ideal, this is actually going to be really healthy for you. So let's go ahead and get a few cards that tells us how this will play out if you were to take this advice. So if you're to open your mind and just engage with the solo project the non-collaboration. What will happen? What can we expect to play out? Let's take a little look at the future here. Okay. The Lovers. Oh, that's awesome. So, you know, that could be literal. Maybe we're talking about a love relationship budding out of this somehow. Maybe you run into another solo entrepreneur at a coffee shop and you guys just connect over that. Or this could just be a sense of union within yourself. But this is going to be a really beautiful, positive experience. So, oops, sorry, I keep knocking the camera. All right, let's see. We also have the Chariot upright. So we're talking about victory. We're talking about strength here. This is all looking beautiful. Let's get one more card. If you were to take this advice, Spirit, what can pile 2 expect to play out? Being open to this solo work here. Spirit, we're talking about grace, temperance, balance, all good blessings. So this really seems like the path here for you is just to open your mind a little bit, be willing to work by yourself, and see where this takes you. So thank you so much for spending your time with me. I look forward to seeing you in a future reading. Bye. And here's a spread of all the cards. I'm so used to reading in a little tiny format for TikTok. So anyways, here's the full spread for you to enjoy. Welcome, pile 3. Thank you so much for coming to visit my reading. I'm so excited that you're here. Let's go ahead and kick things off by getting a little bit of background on you, who you are, and what your situation is, what it is that Spirit wants to communicate with you about. So Spirit, please help me tune into the collective of pile 3, only that which is for the highest good of ourselves and all beings, love, light, truth, honesty, all coming through. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we have the 5 of Swords. So already you're feeling othered, in kind of a difficult situation, not feeling like you're much of a part of a community right now. The Fool in reverse. This has really taken a strain on your naturally and like childlike, open, innocent view on life. You're normally probably a very bubbly, upbeat person, but this is really starting to take a toll on you. So we also, yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. So Spirit's just really emphasizing right now how alone you're feeling. And I just want to send you so much love because I know how hard that can be. So the beautiful thing about getting the Fool in reverse is that means this energy isn't like non-existent. It's just dormant. It's just blocked. So what is it going to take to bring this light, full energy back to you in the midst of this difficult situation? So let's see. I'm actually going to put this here. Relearning to read for YouTube and not TikTok. Okay. So let's go ahead to another deck now. And we're going to get some advice from Spirit. Put my cards here. Let's get some advice from my Shamanic medicine deck on how to approach the situation. Okay. Thank you, cards. Thank you, Spirit. Please provide me with medicine for the collective of pile 3. Tune me into the collective of pile 3. I think I said pile 2 earlier. Sorry about that. Tune me into the collective energy of pile 3. And let's see what medicine they need right now, Spirit. Thank you. Oops. Okay, I guess it's going to be this card then. Crystals, amplification. Okay, so some of this is going to be about you speaking up about your sense of isolation right now. And that might not need to be to the people who you're feeling isolated by. That might not be a great idea. But there's somebody in your life, some resource in your life. That could be a therapist. That could be a family member. That could be a very close friend. But someone to whom maybe you should open up about these feelings they might be able to give you some support, or at least listen and empathize in a way that can start to bring some healing to that burdened heart. So the other side of this to me means that this is an opportunity for you to amplify yourself, your personality, the things that make you you, the things that make you so unique. You're inevitably going to attract those who won't other you, who won't cut you out just because they don't, for any particular reason. When you amplify your gifts, your vibes, you attract those who want to invite you into their home, who want to invite you into their clan. Okay, so let's also get some animal medicine. Okay, Spirit. Whew. All right, what animal medicine would pile 3 benefit from as they move forward from this difficult situation, as they try to heal? Spirit, what energy, animal medicine does pile 3 need? Barn owl, listen for spirit. So this is an opportunity. That's another meaning right there to amplification, is this is an opportunity for you to listen to the amplified messages of the universe, of spirit. This alone time, even though it may not feel great, allows for more silence and more space for these messages to come through with greater clarity. So this is not going to be a permanent state by any means, this loneliness, this otheredness. However, this is an incredibly fertile time for developing your intuition and abilities to communicate with the universe. All right, so let's just get a couple more cards here. I'd love to get from Spirit an idea of what to expect in the future if you take this advice. So if you use this opportunity to develop your intuition, to amplify your gifts, your personality, and to speak up about your struggle, where will this take you? The Chariot in reverse. So out of a situation, it's going to take you out of the feeling that you're constantly needing to compete. That's huge. So definitely looking for a sense of release and relief. We also have the 4 of Wands in reverse. This is going to create a bit of a feeling of instability, but that is definitely a part of the transformation process. We always go through rocky patches. So Spirit's just saying, don't expect it to be a walk in the park. And the Earth Kitten, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's likely to slow down the rate at which you're having to learn and take in a whole bunch of new information and situations. It's always good to be learning, but sometimes when we're having too much thrown at us, we can't really process what's coming in. So this is going to give you a little bit of a space, a little bit of a breather, maybe some more regularity, routine. So I feel like I need to pull another card for this pile. So I'm going to use my Alchemy deck, which I absolutely love. I feel guilty that I didn't use it in my other readings, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and see what the Alchemy deck has for you. Any last words of wisdom, advice, please, Spirit? Fire, wildfire, moon. Isn't that a beautiful image? Okay, let me just go grab my book really quickly because I don't know these cards very well. All right, so here's your message. When your temper is triggered and the flames of emotion erupt in a sea of fiery rage, you, my love, are not in the present moment. These emotional flames are being stoked by past experiences that you are holding on to and projecting onto your now. It is time to let go of the past, dear one. These old traumas are bringing you down and blinding you to the seasonal changes that have occurred. You do not have to allow these negative emotions to wreak havoc upon your life. You do not have to continue to burden yourself with their weight and their memories and their scars. Let go of the pieces of your past that are no longer serving you. Let go of these old wounds. Be present and create new emotions from the present. Emotions that serve you and uplift you and add positive vibrations to the collective. Wow, so it's a powerful message about the difficulty of the feelings that you'll be experiencing as you work through this situation. There may be anger, there may be sadness, there may be very powerful negative emotions. And what the alchemy card is trying to tell you here is that these emotions are not by any means inherently bad, but they do weigh us down. So by learning to let go of certain past experiences, we can release ourselves from the weight of that experience and give ourselves freedom to really live in the present moment and to rediscover who we are. And just because I feel like I need to, let's add one more little piece of love here. I have my little yogi tea tags that I keep in my jar. And let's get... He who wants a rose must respect the thorn. And oh, baby, you are facing the thorns right now. I see that. But the blessing here is that there is a rose on the other side. You're just sort of walking through the midst of the coals right now. But stay strong, my love. Stay strong and stay honest with yourself to others. Honest about your needs. Honest about your struggles. And honest about your fire. All right. Sending you much love, many blessings. Bye.